With each exhalation, just allowing the breath to gently fall out of your mouth. Feeling your shoulders relax, your body soften. And just landing into the seat, however you're sitting, whether you're sitting on the floor, whether you're sitting on a chair. Just feeling yourself sinking just a little bit deeper with each exhalation. And just noticing what you notice, noticing what's coming up for you, maybe noticing already if any thoughts, sensations are coming to your mind. And just noticing what you're noticing without any attachment, without any judgment. Just bringing your attention back to the breath. Meditation is simply this act of training our attention. Not following the stories, not following the thoughts. So we are not the thoughts that we think, we are not the stories that we tell ourselves. We are the thinker of the thoughts. We are the experiencer of the experiences. So when we've noticed that our attention has drifted, just smiling and being happy that we've noticed. And bringing our attention back to this now moment. Using the breath as our guide, always reminding us where the present moment is. So let's use our breath to calm us even further. So just placing one hand on the belly and breathing into the belly for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, inhale into the belly, feeling it inflate. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, feel the belly deflate. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing deep down into the belly again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale from the belly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this time, inhale into the belly and then hold there for a moment. And now breathe into the side of your ribs, feel your rib cage expand and hold the breath there for just a moment. And now inhale, bringing the breath up to your upper chest. And now holding that breath inside just for a few moments. And now exhale out the mouth with a shh. And again, just like that, inhaling into the belly. Hold it there. Inhale into the side of your ribs, feeling your rib cage expand out sideways and holding it there. And now bringing the breath up, all the way up to your upper chest. And holding it there for just a few moments. And now exhale with a shh. And again, inhale into the belly. Hold it there. Inhale into your chest. Holding it there. Now bringing it all the way up to your upper chest, maybe rolling your shoulders back, opening your face a little. Bring this breath inside for just a moment. And now exhale out the mouth with a shh. One more time like that. Inhale into the belly. Hold it there. Inhale into the side of your rib cage, expanding out sideways. Hold it there. And now bring the breath up to your upper chest and hold it there for a few moments. And now exhale out the mouth. And now this time, listen. Take the breath and breathe in, taking the spine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath inside. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale out the mouth. And this time, listen. Hold the breath out at the bottom. Suspend the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, breathe in. Take the breath up the spine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath at the top. 2, 3, 4. Exhale out the mouth. And listen, hold the breath out at the bottom. Suspend the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, taking the breath up the spine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath at the top. 2, 3, 4. Exhale down the spine. And suspending your breath at the bottom. Hold the breath out. 4, 3, 2, 1. And once more, just like that. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath at the top. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, take the breath down the spine. And hold your breath out at the bottom. 4, 3, 2, 1. And now just releasing the breath, allowing yourself to breathe naturally. And just noticing the effects of that practice on your body, on your mind. And let's just take a moment to tune into the 4 aspects of self. So taking a moment to acknowledge our physical bodies, vehicles that carry our spirit around so that we can enjoy this adventure of life. So just taking a moment to give gratitude and recognition for all the bones in our bodies, all the trillions of cells in our bodies, for all the muscles, ligaments in our bodies, all the fascia, the hairs on our heads, the eyelashes, the liquid that glistens on our eyes, all the beautiful aspects of this incredible body that does its work tirelessly, sometimes completely unconsciously, without our conscious awareness. Just giving thanks for all the functions and the organs that our bodies perform for us. Thanking our feet and our legs for carrying us through the days. Thank you to our hands and our arms for being able to hold the ones we love. Thank you to our hearts for allowing us to love this great orb that lives at the center. It is because of our hearts that we are able to love. We are able to give and receive love. And then just taking a moment to recognize and acknowledge our emotional self, our feeling bodies. Recognizing our ability to feel our way and perceive our way through this world. The emotions that we encounter on a daily basis that tell us that we're alive. The love, the gratitude, the joy, the peace that we experience, the happiness, the laughter. And also the full spectrum of experience, the anxiety, the worry, the pain, the frustration, the anger. Just recognizing that there are a full spectrum of emotions for us to experience. As we spiritual beings have this human experience, so just welcoming each and every emotion with neutrality. And as Rudyard Kipling is known to have said, to meet with pleasure and with pain, and to treat those two imposters just the same. As Shakespeare is known to have said, there is nothing neither good nor bad, but thinking makes it so. So just taking a moment to recognize and acknowledge our mental bodies, our thinking bodies, the thoughts and the beliefs that make up the rules that we live our lives by, the thoughts that come and go, recognizing the thoughts but not following the thoughts, not being attached to the thoughts, just recognizing that thoughts, like emotions, are impermanent. They are a construct of the mind. They are all relative truths. They are simply perspectives. And that to be truly liberated, we must fully understand that there is no right, no wrong. There is only one. It is all fractals of the same one. Knowing that in each challenge lies an opportunity. That this is all two halves of the same coin. And when we can bring ourselves into that state of neutrality and welcome it all with open arms, we truly begin to liberate ourselves as we live more often in states of contentment. In states where we do not give our power away. No one has the power to make us think or feel any way that we don't wish to think or feel. So just recognizing that the quality of our lives is dictated by the quality of our thoughts, our beliefs, the conversations that we have with ourselves. So in this moment, just recognizing, acknowledging that we have a thinking mind. We are not the mind, but we have a thinking mind. Giving blessings and gratitude in recognition of that mental body. And then lastly, just acknowledging and giving thanks for our spiritual bodies. This is the part of us that is connected to something greater. This is connected to the element of fire. So acknowledging and connecting into our connection to the whole, knowing that we are not separate from it, we are not isolated from it. We are simply individuations of the whole. Just as a leaf on a tree is not separate from the tree. It is simply an individuation, an expression of that tree as a whole. So as we tune into our spiritual self, this is about recognizing our unique gifts and talents, and how we are expressing our individuation in this world. It might be creative talents such as music, art. It might be a character trait, something that you're really good at that nobody else is good at. This is your uniqueness. This is your spirituality. This is your individuality. As you tune into this spiritual self, just giving thanks for all the ways in which you are different, all the ways in which you are expressing different forms of spirit, universe, consciousness, call it what you will. We are multi-dimensional beings. We are the physical. We are the emotional. We are the mental. And we are the spiritual. We are all of it. Just surrendering to that truth. Letting go of any need to try to be anything other than that. Knowing that the purpose of a flower is simply to be a flower. The purpose of a tree is to simply be a tree. They do not have to try. The purpose of a bird is to simply be a bird. And the purpose of us, of creative spiritual beings, is to simply be that multidimensional being. There is no need to try. We can surrender to that truth. We can accept and allow and trust that everything is working out perfectly. All is well in our worlds. All our needs are already met. Nothing needs to be fixed. And with that contentment for what is, comes happiness. And so for the next few moments, we're going to use the mantra SANTOSH MOKSHA. Om SANTOSH MOKSHA. Which literally translates as with contentment comes happiness and emotional freedom. Om MOKSHA SANTOSH MOKSHA. Om SANTOSH MOKSHA. So just repeating that silently in your mind for the next few minutes. You may notice that your mind starts to wander. That's okay. You may notice feelings coming up, and that's okay too. Just allow these emotions to pass through you like a wave. Allow your thoughts to pass by like clouds in the sky. And just bring your focus, your awareness, your drishti back to the mantra Om SANTOSH MOKSHA. Om SANTOSH MOKSHA. Om SANTOSH MOKSHA. SANTOSH, MOKSHA. Releasing the mantra. Just sit gently with your eyes closed and allow the silence and stillness to settle in. And into this freshly cultivated soil of our minds, let's plant the seeds of higher states of consciousness together. These seeds that will grow and flourish when the season is right. So just repeating silently. Joyful, energetic body. Loving, compassionate heart. An alert and reflective mind. The lightness of being. Taking a moment now just to deepen your breath. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And letting it go out the mouth. Invite you now to reach your arms out to the sides, up and overhead, bringing your right palm to meet your left. Bring your hands down to heart center and bowing your head in gratitude. In gratitude to yourself, your higher self, the one that brought you here. In gratitude to each other for this incredible community. And in gratitude to the teachings that have come from those that have gone before us. We just say thank you, thank you, thank you. We too may experience that which is auspicious. And we'll close this meditation by chanting Om, the hymn of the universe, together just once. So first taking a nice deep breath in, and then letting it go. And now breathing in for Om. Breathing in. And now just taking your hands, rubbing your hands together, creating a little heat, keeping your eyes closed. And then just gently placing your palms over your eyes and blinking your eyes open into your palms. And then slowly lowering your palms down, keeping your gaze in your palms. And then when you're ready, gently raising your gaze, bringing your awareness back into the room that you are in. And as always, just taking a moment to be present to your surroundings, maybe with a new, renewed sense of perspective, a renewed sense of purpose. Just before we come back together to share, just grabbing a piece of paper and a pencil or a pen, and just noting down any downloads, any messages, any insights, just harvesting that before we come back together to share. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Om Shanti, Shanti, Om. Peace, peace, peace.